Everybody,
Hi.
Hey guys, good to see y'all.
welcome to the first episode of podcast something or other. I don't know what we're going to call it. But tonight we have an interview with Stephen and Alan from Myers Paranormal. I was going to say, what's the paranormal?
That's me.
Well, thank you. It's an honor.
Hi, AD. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Jana.
ED,
Good to see everybody.
hey Carrie, hope everything's going all right for you. And Jana.
Oh, that's cool. Jenna used the spirit talker for the first time.
I love Spirit Talker.
Oh, you're not
One of
joking.
my favorites.
That Latin come across, it's still like, huh?
How did that go, Jana?
Y'all please like and share. Share.
Share.
Well, hi, April.
Hey,
I was going to say, I thought I heard my Twinkie, but I don't see her.
I'm cooking dinner, so
Hey, ED.
I cooked earlier. There she is.
if you hear the alarm in a few minutes, I gotta go there. I'm making strawberry cobbler.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I look like a poodle.
You look just fine.
My hair's all wet.
She says she was walking through the set, let out a squeal, and she took off running.
Mhm.
Well,
Look,
Yeah.
I got my YouTube nails,
Yeah, yes.
black and red, white.
I haven't done mine yet. I'm procrastinating.
Need to paint that door jamb there, April.
I didn't paint it.
Looks like it's got some gray from the gray wall there stuck to it.
Hello, the Rose and him.
I didn't paint it.
hi.
Hi, Krista.
Hi, Carrie's Adventures. And AD the Great.
Janet got scared witless.
Just waiting to see if some more people get in here.
How many guns so far? 6.
6, including that StreamYard guy.
Hey, StreamYard guy counts, don't he? I don't know. Probably not.
He has drove me crazy the last couple weeks about the industry.
Still trying to get out of it.
That ain't gonna happen.
Hi, Donnie.
Hey, Donnie. Good to see you, brother.
Hi, Kayla, if you're there.
Hey, Donnie. Hey, Kayla. And how many kids you got now, Donnie? 7?
4.
4?
4 beautiful nieces.
I know. I think him and AAP are tied.
AB's got more than that. Don't he have
Yeah, he's got, doesn't he have 6?
6, I think.
6 boys.
I think so.
How many kids y'all got?
No, we just got the one.
He's like, we just got one.
We just got the one.
He said they was babies.
AD's got 4 kids, too.
Yeah, we figured out what caused it and fixed it.
I love it. Love it.
Wrong.
Hi, Dustin.
Dustin.
That is hilarious.
See, when we was having kids, we had our last 2. Slim said he wanted a baseball since he's the only child. He wanted a bunch of kids. I said, with who?
I didn't say just for you, April. I got like.
Turn that camera on, Slim. I want to see what happens when she hits you.
You can see her.
I say, I can reach.
AD said, wait, what causes it?
That's why every time I see, like if I in a restaurant or something, I see somebody with a baby, I say, y'all know what caused that?
And that embarrasses the crap
They'll
out of
look
me.
at me.
Oh, okay, never mind. Donnie said he has 7 total. Only 4 live with him.
Oh.
So
Donnie, you might want to figure out what causes that too.
Don't tell him, Stephen.
Oh,
Can
man.
you message Donnie?
She's already warned you. Don't tell him.
Oh, Lord. Ours came with like red hair, and I swear she ought to have a flame somewhere because she.
Mhm.
Well, we got a red-headed grandbaby, so she's just a trip.
I had this a little black kid one time come up and ask me if I was his daddy. I said, I don't know, who's your mama?
Oh no, he did not.
Oh yes, he did.
Well, I mean,
Just shut up while you're ahead. Just shut up.
He'll
I
figure out.
said, if you ain't got a daddy, I'll be your daddy.
Jesus,
He'll receive a court order saying, "Where's my money for child
Yeah.
support?"
then he better go work a couple jobs.
Mhm.
I'll be the daddy until it comes time to pay child support. Then we got to go to court to prove it.
Well, if anybody coming and finding you now, it ain't for the fatherly guidance. It's for that back child support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Did you see what he put?
What?
Donnie put.
Yeah, that's what I.
Oh my Lord, Donnie.
Oh Lord!
Donnie, I'll teach you how to spell when we get to
As I say, that's definitely not what caused it.
Donnie, I have a cure for that bud. Crock poo.
Oh.
Croc, oh my Lord.
Oh Lord!
Hey, Dustin.
Hi Dustin. Hi everybody.
Sometimes I feel sorry for the new people that come around our chats.
Because they could have,
They have no clue what they're getting into.
Did y'all not have any clue what y'all was getting into when y'all started coming around us?
No, but we fit right in anyway. It's all good.
Hi, Sherry.
Well, that's actually my first question to y'all is how did y'all, well, my first question is tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Autumn. This is Steve. Every video, I swear to God.
That's
No,
why you only have one
Started
child.
it first.
Yeah.
First investigation at night on YouTube.
Yeah.
You messed up and said, "Hi, y'all. I'm on." I mean,
Yeah.
and then I did it once.
Well, actually, like I was telling them before, I said I thought that his name was Stephen Autumn Myers.
But I mean, we've been doing the paranormal on our own since we got married. Like it's been going on 11 years, but we've only done it on YouTube for just a few months. So, but I mean,
Well, how did y'all meet?
oh, we were actually like we went to school together. Like we were like third grade ish, something like that.
Or, yeah,
Off and on because her mom had a job traveling and
around
Yeah.
around the we didn't leave Alabama. We're just around the little towns.
Yeah. And then
I kept coming back to the same school as him, and then eventually went back to high school with him, and then he went off to college, and then we met back up on Facebook.
Yeah, that's funny.
And then finally we became friends again, and then finally he asked me out.
And
So when Stephen would walk down the hallway at school, was there a theme song in the background saying "Bone Chicka Wow Wow"?
Not quite. No. Hi, Betty. Hi, Ellie.
oh Lord. But what's crazy is her brother actually married like my friend from high school, and
That's how we got back.
yeah, I thought because she didn't have Autumn on her Facebook, it was AJ.
Because
so I
my last
assumed-
name was Johnson, and everybody called me AJ. So he texted me like, "How's Mary's life?"
yeah, just checking in on them, and she's like, "Wait, I'm not married," and I'm like, "Who is this?" But, yeah,
And then after a while, he finally asked me out, and then he asked me to marry me. I'm like, "Oh, not yet, but when the time comes, I'll randomly say yes."
and it was random.
At first, he's like, "What?"
How
Yeah.
long did you make him wait? How long did you make him wait?
Oh, it wasn't long.
He
It was 3 months.
In all defense, we knew each other for a long time.
Yeah.
asked her to marry him when
It's
they
not
was-
like I just met him on the street and a month later I was like, marry me.
Yeah.
Hi, Adam. Hi,
We
Jenna.
We got engaged Christmas Day. Like I was at church with Mom at that time. We all went, and she's like, "Yes,"
Yeah,
and I'm like, "Yes, what?"
For some reason, I had this feeling that this is where I needed to be, and he was my person. So I looked over and I'm like, yes. And he's like, what?
What?
And then he's like,
He might have thought you had
he's like,
he might have thought you had the spirit in you.
Mom, she said yes.
He might have thought you had the spirit in you. That's what you said. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something. I don't know. It's been a long time ago.
For some reason, I think we was meant to be together because for some reason, I was meant to wake up that day and answer that stupid message of him asking how my married life was.
I guess so.
Well, that's like not as bad as Slim because my dad said, "Is there a reason y'all get married?" He said, "I guess I love her."
That's also love her.
Sherry's having a lot of trouble with autocorrect today.
And
Poor Sherry.
he was my first boyfriend, and I was his first girlfriend.
Yeah.
Y'all were meant to be.
I'll be back. I gotta go check my car.
Everybody has soul person.
Yep. They do.
I'm still looking, y'all.
Oh my word.
Yeah, she'll find you in just a minute.
Hey, Adam. Hey, Sherry.
You're a thank soul person whenever she comes up there and wraps her hands around your neck.
Right. At least I didn't do her like my brother did his wife. Oh my God, I thought she was gonna murder him. Where he lived at, he used to work for the school system, repairing the buses and all that. And during the summertime, they would bring each bus in and go through and clean them, take the seats out, make sure there's nothing in them, repair them, whatever. Well, he found a wedding ring. Well, he stuck it in his pocket and he got on his knee and said, "Look what I found. Will you put this up?" Oh, I swear to God, she looked this up. Oh, man.
Hey, Matt Regan. So what made y'all decide?
Amen.
What made y'all decide to start a YouTube channel?
No, that's a story for
another day.
I'll sort of tell a little of it. I used to actually be the filmographer for a YouTube channel, but that whole situation was done dirty, and I never received payment or anything. So he found a replacement for me, and I found a way out.
Yeah.
And this right here, she had started
her
own,
it while he was doing it.
Yeah.
So that's why the first few videos is just me filming with the K2 meter.
Yeah.
And then Steven came in and I named it Myers Paranormal because I knew he was going to come on when he had time. And then finally he just came over after all that went downhill.
Yeah, and I'm glad it did. Like, And then Martian Wayne over at Bluegrass Paranormal, they're the whole reason why we got in any of these groups. Like, she introduced us to Jared, and he's like, "Y'all come over here with us," and that's just where it began.
Yeah.
So
I was going to ask, how did y'all end up finding us in the group?
Yeah.
Through them, yeah.
And usually something bad turns into something good. You have to go through something bad.
I think the first time I had met Amy was actually when the Christmas light videos for Oh God, I can't remember his name now. The one of y'all's friends that had passed away or whatever.
Buddy.
Buddy, yes.
Yeah.
And I had put all of our Christmas lights together and made, put in memory of Buddy in there. And I think that's been months ago.
Yeah. Hi, babe.
Hey, Cody.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Adam.
Still at the airport, Slim.
So what made y'all get into doing the paranormal instead of something else?
I mean, I think it's because of I've been around it my entire life, but not on the paranormal side, on the other side of the coin, actually. My mom and my dad was like stiff church goers, and some of that stuff that you see on those movies where people's walking backwards and twisted and climbing the walls, I've seen it, but I was a child. So I guess I just got interested. I'm like, from their point of view, the paranormal was just absolutely terrible. It was the devil. But ever since we got into this, and the Edith House video series that we do is actually at his house. And ever since I started including him, he's actually jumped on the bus now too.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. So
I haven't seen no things crawling backwards or twisting, and I hope I don't ever see that like that.
Oh, you don't want to? It's something else.
But I've been into it. We've been into it. We used to watch Ghost Hunter. We used to read books, and we would like to do that one day. And then we just slowly started getting the stuff, going out, just taking pictures, and it just grew into a hobby. And now we do it.
Her brother actually was a paranormal investigator before us, and he had all sorts of equipment.
Yeah,
but
and then somebody sold it.
Yeah, he
underneath him.
Sold everything he had and he got out of it, but yeah. And we always had it in our head, being an investigator would be it's too expensive. We can't afford any of the stuff, but I mean, we hadn't got into like buying REM pods and stuff like that yet.
But what we have, it's doing its job.
Yeah,
exactly.
So,
and somebody hand AD a Snickers.
Right.
It takes Snickers and Jesus to bring me back, Adam.
And hoping to, like I said, we've never actually been to inside of popular locations that people do, like all these prisons and mansions. We've never done any of that. We mostly frequent cemeteries because, they're free.
Exactly.
Hi, PW.
That's
PW.
Hi, Paranormal Witch.
Tell everybody that I interviewed that it's got around here there's no abandonment. If there's an abandoned house, no trespassing signs, or they tear them down and put something else up as soon as something comes vacant. So, and like it used to be when I was a kid, there was all kinds of abandoned buildings and houses. We used to have an abandoned hospital. And man, if YouTube was around then, I would have some amazing stuff because that place was. And I didn't, like I said, I just now started dabbling in paranormal stuff. I've never been a believer, but there was things in that hospital that I couldn't explain. And still today, if I see one of my friends and that subject comes up, was like, he said, "Man, what do you think that was?" And I'm like, I have no clue. But now, since I've been dabbling around, I can pretty much know what it is now. But there's no places to investigate here besides cemeteries,
Yeah, and that's basically the way it is here. And now around here, if there's any kind of abandoned place, if you look, there's usually a crystal meth lab in it somewhere. So we just try to
Yeah.
It's definitely not safe to. It's not safe to walk down the street, much less go to an abandoned place.
So we kind of steer away from that. But
We're trying to plan some stuff, but we don't like to tell people nothing until we got it booked or something, because we don't like to make promises we can't keep.
Yeah, you know how stuff always falls through or whatever. But hopefully we got a few things coming up in the next few months. It's going to be awesome. So
How do you balance your YouTube time with family?
well, we do the videos on Wednesday and Thursday, and
Sorry about that.
oh, you good? But yeah, Wednesday and Thursday is usually our investigating time because that's when I'm off of work, and then the rest of the time we just do what we got to do around here, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm on like somebody asked me at work, they're like, "Do you ever not do something?" And I'm like, "No," because you know at work on my breaks I'm usually editing a video or hashtagging and doing stuff, getting one ready, or all those shorts that I put up in the last few weeks, all those was done in the break room. So
Yeah.
just all the time doing something and supporting if I can. And that to me, that's about the only way you can really make it is just keep on top of it and don't stop. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, when I started making videos and stuff, man, I was trying to put a video out and keep putting them out, and Bat Rican and Amy and all of them said, "Man, it's going to hit you. You're going to slow down." And sure enough, I come to a complete stop.
Right. But we took the last 2 days like off completely. Like when we had my niece with us, my sister-in-law found out we took her to a cemetery. Y'all never see me again.
We didn't do it, but
You'd be the investigation.
Yes, we
but,
definitely would be.
Yeah, so because we have plenty of cemeteries around here to investigate, and within 2 days we can get 5 or 6 videos in.
Yeah, sure can. And like I said, Google Maps our best friend. Like when we're looking for some of these that's lost in the woods, you just get on there and see what kind of pinpoints you can find.
And when you're at a cemetery, always still look in the woods.
Yeah, we got one coming out. Yeah, I think it's next week, but this one, I mean, it's just immaculate, beautiful, well kept, and everything, and well maintained. There's flowers everywhere. You can tell it's constantly visited. But when you look in the woods, as I'm walking the ridge, I'm just sitting here seeing that typical old-fashioned ground cover and the little small leaves that cover the ground. And then when you look further, well, crap, there's a stone. And the more you get in there, there's almost another cemetery as big as the one that's nice in the woods. It's not got, it's just covered and everything.
Yes, it's fun, but it's sad at the same time that there's nobody there to take care of it no more.
Yeah.
But I like watching like people's videos and trying to find things that they didn't see. Like Jared was doing a video one time, and I was sitting there watching. I was like, he walked by, and I was like, who was that? And it wasn't nobody but him and Angus. So I rewinded it and took a snapshot and sent it to him. And it was a man sitting in a suit. He walked right by him, and then he said, there was nobody there but us.
Wow.
And then he took us to that cemetery, which y'all probably went to it too. But I caught a bunch of stuff in that cemetery. And every time I turned around to ask Jared, did he see it? He was gone.
Yeah, he saw it. But when we were there less than an hour because it was miserably cold. It was like 32 degrees with a 25-mile-an-hour wind. Like it was like, let's get this over with and go home. Because I mean,
but we wasn't there long. We was getting the good hits off of somebody else's equipment.
Jessie had left her REM pod out there. And as I'm walking through it, I'm like, well, heck, she ain't around. Use her equipment. And I'm telling you, just as soon as I said that thing started going off. And it was answering questions, and she's like, "Wait a minute, are y'all using my equipment?" We're like, "No, they are."
I went to the family cemetery, right?
Yeah.
Go to the one beside the house.
No, we didn't go to that one.
That one, I was hearing people. There was people talking to me in the cemetery.
Oh wow!
The one with the house has a huge portal in front of it. A huge portal in front of it.
Yeah, I think I showed a picture, but I had a picture of this blob. It just appeared in front of me. And on the video, I had a snapshot to catch it, but then I caught it a few seconds later, and you can actually see a man's legs and stuff started forming out of this thing.
Wow.
And Jared, I caught some stuff with Jared when he was in it. That's why I wanted to go to that cemetery, because when Jared filmed it, I was like, I seen this, and kept sending pictures. He's like, man, wow, I didn't see this.
We went to a few there before we showed up.
Yeah, just
How many do?
he made it on, didn't he?
Yeah.
There's Cameron.
You can hear dogs when he comes home.
The dog's got to make an appearance too.
Yeah.
They're always hollering at Maya to be quiet, quit barking. I was like, she's doing her job. That's what she's supposed to do. Let me know what she's here.
Yeah. We went to, we used the Google Maps and just found some of those locations. And there was one, it was like 1,700. So everyone in it was old. And I was like, dang, that's cool.
Yeah. That, Amy, every time I see something, I always send it to Amy to get her opinion about it. And she usually sees the same thing as I see, and not catch more.
I think that shadow that we caught at Dad's house was one of the coolest things. My dad's house has been the place that we've had the most paranormal experiences, besides that one cemetery. But we caught a shadow on film, and we also caught like Class A EVP, man. And it was on the video, and it was like
and we heard it too.
I need you. And then, it was so loud and so clear. And we're like, holy crap, did you hear that?
Sounds to me like y'all need to send Mom and Pop to the spa for a weekend and go up there and investigate that house.
Yeah, we're investigating it all the time.
We have a series going on.
Oh, yeah. Anytime I want to, I'm like, Dad, let me investigate. And he's like, well, set it up. And he just sit there and watch. Or ask some dumb question. Do y'all watch me in the shower? And I'm like, Dad, you can't ask that.
That's why we can't do it live. He says the craziest things, and we got to edit. We got to make sure he don't forget it.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, crap. If you ever see any editing, it's in them videos. Hey, Jared.
Hey, Jared.
At work.
Jared.
Ew, don't mention the 4-letter word work.
Hey, Paranormal Witch. What is the most feared thing that y'all hope that never happens while on an investigation?
Like I think an attachment's about the only thing that I wouldn't like. I mean, that she had one.
But I don't think he was evil. He was just showing me how he died, and it was disgusting.
Yeah,
I felt like I had a cigarette butt shoved down my throat.
Yeah, she was coughing and hacking, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out what the heck's going on. And we got home and used the sage and the water, and she was fine after that. Never had any other issues. But it was an experience for sure.
I pray run into a really evil entity.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We try to use all those different...
that would be my worst fear, to run into something evil.
Yeah. And if y'all notice, we never do an investigation before we do a walkthrough video. There's a reason. Because you can just walk through and fill it out. and not make contact. And if we feel something, it's like, oh crap, we gone.
Mine is, you see these videos on YouTube where people's like at work or something grabs them by the legs, starts dragging them down the aisle.
Oh yeah.
That's something like it happened. Like I think the first time that I can remember being grabbed was up there in that family cemetery that y'all went with Jared. But after that, I started noticing. I mean, I've probably been touched or grabbed before and just didn't think about it. But after that, I started noticing. Matter of fact, I was on Laura's Live, and something grabbed my ear and just pulled it. And then I jumped up. I mean, that startled me there. But if I get some snatches me up as big as I am and drags me down, I don't want a part of it. Alive or dead.
Right? Yeah, I believe I'd be the same way. But wow, I've never been to any places that I've ever sensed anything like that. And except for, I'm gonna tell you something.
The Jared Cemetery I could feel in my stomach. There's something wrong.
But
not too evil, but I could feel that it was something wrong there.
Let's have a heaviness to it.
The absolute most evil place that I have been to in my life, and Autumn will tell you this too. There where Jared lives, there is a shop where the lady sells all these different types of stones. That place right there is as evil as a place can get. We wasn't in there 10 minutes, and I swear my stomach was flipping and rolling. I'm like, Autumn, we got to go. And we did buy a few things because we wanted some, some pure, whatever it was we got. I don't remember what it was we got, but we was like doing the Jared going with holy one and blessing it and everything. But the sooner we got out of there, the better. I mean, that place right there was absolute terrible. And the lady running it, whatever it was drawing from her, like her teeth were literally falling out of her head. Like it was insane. I was like, okay, you could tell that place was not good and there was nothing good there. So we got out.
Bye, Jared.
I know was it in San Antonio, Amy? We did that cemetery and they seen that person. And I was sitting in the truck with Cody and they was talking about seeing somebody walk around. Well, me and Cody was looking out to see if there was anybody out there. And they went up there and looked, texted him and texting them, went up there and there was nobody there. And I was like, they met, this is like right before I haven't even started YouTube yet. And I was like, they're messing with us, I didn't believe it. So I got out of the car because, everybody else started seeing something. And sure enough, I seen the guy walking across the cemetery. I mean, just as clear as day. And I said, there he is right there. So, of course, I take off, to go find him. And I'm thinking Cody and Tex and everybody else is with me because the light was right beside me. So I get up there, so y'all go this way and I'll go this way and we'll catch you. And I turn around and look, there was nobody with me. They let me notice it. But I went around that tree where the guy went because he didn't come out from the tree when he's walking. And I went around and did a whole circle. There was nobody there, but I seen him with my own two eyes.
Wow. And
that's like we did that investigation at our friend's house the other night or a couple of weeks ago. And I say, they was talking about this shadow, and I'm thinking the whole time, it's their cat. They're seeing their cat. And we go over there, and I seen it. And I was like, you ain't seen nothing. So I lay back on the couch, and I'm looking, down the hallway. And sure enough, I seen it just as clear as day. And it come out, and I don't know how to describe it. It was like probably that wide, and it had jagged edges around it. and it looked like a shiny paint strip. That's what it looked like. Somebody just took something shiny and painted, and it just darted as quick. I mean, real quick. So I took off after it, and I went in there in the room. We had this one room, lights out for candle, and we had it filming. So I went on out back, and as soon as I opened the back door, it shot out from the back door into the street light and up underneath the car. And I mean, I seen it the whole time. Then it shot up underneath our car. That was the last time I seen it. They said they haven't seen it since we come over there.
Oh,
so
wow.
I was scared we brought it back home with us, but I haven't seen nothing.
Hi, Florina. Hi, Bud Files.
Hi
Hey,
there.
Bud Files. Florina.
All righty. Thank you, Jana. We
Bye.
appreciate you coming.
Thank you, Jana.
That kid that can't find me soap. Oh, man.
Well, what has been the best part of doing YouTube for y'all?
I'm going to tell you right now, the family we got, there is
Yeah.
some awesome people on here. I don't know. To me, it just, I know it's crazy and people's like, oh, you're insane. But to me, it was an answer for a prayer because I'm like, look, we're doing the same old crap
Yeah.
every day. I want to be part of something bigger. And now we are. Got lots and lots of friends doing
Yeah.
lots of awesome things. So, having a good time doing it.
And that's what I like about Amy and all of them. You know, no matter how big you get or how small you are, everybody's treated the same. You know.
Oh yeah, and no matter which one of you, whose panel we're on or whose chat we're in, it's always respectful, honorable. There's nothing bad, and if there is, it's dealt with quietly and it's gone and like it was never there. And I enjoy that, and it's really hard to find.
Yeah.
So, we don't deal with drama too much. That's
So unless you're doing a good prank.
yeah. Yeah, I figured that right there was gonna go south quick, man. That was the stress. I phoned Amy, and Amy said that her and Cody was talking about how they hope that, you know, they work things out and all this stuff. And I was like, man, just to sit there and lie to everybody, that's something hard to do, you know.
I know it makes you wonder how some people do it all the time, every day.
'Cause I was
Hey, Josh, good to see you, buddy.
Hi, Josh.
Co. I don't know why I called him Co instead of Joshua.
No,
But I used to make nicknames up for everybody, but I quit doing that because they started making nicknames up for me. And Slim got stuck.
You're welcome.
oh, it's a wonder you didn't get called something worse.
Yeah. Well, I have been called that too. So. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to call me that when I go to Vegas. If I go to Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Hush up. You're going to Vegas.
I might try to put my ticket on eBay, see if I can sell it.
Oh me.
That's going to be called go to vegassaypoolguy.com.
Yeah. You're gonna have to be there to accept all them awards there.
I ain't getting no awards. And if I
Oh man.
if
You
I
wanna
do,
talk about
if I do half by the luck of everybody's luck in the world win something, I'm going to dedicate it to Deadpool Guy.
Lord. And he would too. You watch. He would.
Mm-hmm. I tell you what, you want to know? You see somebody mad? Well, you know how much Laura loves. What's that guy's name? The one with the white mustache. There's one of those cowboys that Laura just absolutely cannot stand.
Sam Elliott.
That's it. Well, I took a picture of him and I sent it to her, and it said, "This is Jared accepting his award." And oh my god,
Oh, she sent that picture back, flipping him off.
Oh God, Jared said he liked to fell out of his chair laughing, and she tried to fall out of hers trying to get to me.
Yes, he does, Adam.
Oh me.
I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm missing the chat. I'm trying to listen, and it's hard to do. I need to put me another screen right here so I can watch the chat too. Because I can usually, stream mode, you can watch chat, but when I take it off for full screen, it puts a glare on my TV.
Oh,
aggravates me.
Boy,
I'm sitting here, seeing the glares in y'all's glasses, and I was like, how did they get my
we
glare on
also
my
cheat too. We use our phones.
Yeah.
So,
Amy, you have any questions for them?
Where would y'all like to see your channel in the next couple of years? Like, what do you see yourselves doing?
the same thing, just more of it, I guess. I like
to
what
be able to travel and show,
Yeah.
be able to do more places and show everybody more
popular locations, I
Yes.
guess, besides just cemeteries. But I mean, hey, we're here. And I'm just glad, man. We have a good time. I can't imagine being able to travel and do it. But
Adam said, just tell Slim you're taking him to get some ice cream, y'all. Then throw his suitcase in the back.
right?
And I can't wait to meet Adam. Man, I wish, all of you could have made it. That's the thing for me. I remember sitting there in Wilmington last year, and this happened every year. But I remember sitting and watching Amy and April's just complete smiles on her face the whole time. And I told Cody, and Cody looked at me, and I said, this is what it's about right here.
Yeah.
And I love for everybody to be able to experience that.
See, they do have sensitive sides.
Well, I mean, to me, y'all do a lot for us. And even though this is y'all's thing, it's great to see y'all enjoy it instead of dealing with a bunch of stress and stuff like that all the time.
It is. It's definitely much needed time throughout the year.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim. Good to see you. The other day when I did that investigation by myself, that was so awkward. I'm like, look, where's she at? Why am I doing this by myself? But I'm like, I'm at work. She wouldn't dare come there. Oh, me.
Well, I know I go with April, and we're supposed to be doing an investigation together, but I'll get on the camera and I'll take off, and I'm thinking April's somewhere behind me, and I'll look, and she's either way on the other side or I'm out walking. We did Haunted Woods up here, and I was looking behind me, and April was like way behind me. I had to keep stopping, to make sure she's going to come around the corner because I was, scared something going to happen to her. Because them woods are haunted. And I thought, that's the only woods I ever really known that was haunted that I actually seen stuff in, and I tried to stay away from there as much as possible. But then we moved here and couldn't find out these woods here. God, there's so many spirits in these woods that were around. I mean, I could walk out, I can mow. When I'm mowing, I'll look every time when I go by a certain portion of the woods, and I could swear I see somebody standing there.
You got all kinds of stuff in those woods. Cryptid and
around, and they're gone.
Yeah.
And then I've got so many pictures of stuff that I've seen in here.
Oh, I would. It wouldn't pay for us to live there. We'd never be seen again. We'd be living in the woods.
Well,
yes,
there's certain times that I'll investigate, going there, and that's more or less winter time. And then even then, you have to do it when it ain't hunting season because
oh yeah,
on it around us, they hunt. But in the summertime, it's hard to go in there because I don't like snakes, and these woods are full of cottonmouths or copperheads.
Yeah, I don't like snakes either. And keep that.
Well, I'm glad I went in the wintertime then.
I know I killed the first summer we was here. I killed 127 copperheads.
Oh my gosh.
First summer we was here. But
So-
you got to think, man, it was a band. You know, the guy that I bought it from, he would come down here and check the house out and keep it clean and stuff like that. And he kept power and all that stuff on it, but and kept the grass cut and stuff like that. But still, yet the animals around here wasn't used to people walking around for probably a year. And so when I moved here, you know, deer would actually walk up to us because the family that lived here before us would feed them, you know, apples and stuff, and they would actually walk up to you and you could hand them an apple. I was like, well, you better do it now before my son gets older because he's going to be hunting.
Yeah. He'd be hollering, here, deer, deer, with an apple in one hand and something else in the other.
Well, Boone got after a turkey and he cut that high nail on the dog. Somehow he cut it, about ripped it off, but he just about caught that turkey.
His dew claw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I thought maybe a snake did him, you know, because he was running through the woods. I thought a snake got him, but we've been bandaging him up, and he's doing all right, you know. So he ain't swollen or nothing. So I don't guess it was a snake. So what's going on in the chat here?
Oh, yeah. Good people. Crazy, but good people.
I appreciate everybody coming. I was doing lives, and I was getting average probably 6 or 7. Got 15 in a month.
Told you, the more you go live, the more they're going to start coming back.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I was watching a podcast earlier, and they was talking about, you know, if you don't stay active, people will leave and eventually go somewhere else, you know. And so I could tell because me not being around on YouTube, you know, then I do a live, and I noticed that there's just a handful of it would come in, and a lot of people that I'm used to seeing wasn't there. So it does affect everybody, not even, you know, the ones that watch us, but when one of us don't go live or something, it affects everybody too because it threw us all in a loop.
That's weird.
All right. Well, I want to thank you for coming and doing this for me.
Oh, yeah. Had a good time. Reminiscing.
I told Amy earlier, I said, this is like doing old times, you know, me and her doing interviews.
Yeah. I love watching y'all up there on chat with Donnie and everybody, just having a good time and listening to Batty talk about how short Amy is. And
There was no need to bring all that up.
Are you trying to get in the corner on this one too?
Yeah.
I'm wherever it's at.
My corners aren't as nice as those, so just so you know.
How tall are you, Stephen?
Oh, I'm 5'9".
Hush.
She's what, 4'3"?
No, I'm 5'3".
Well, you ain't much taller than us then. I'm Melissa.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
Melissa.
You were getting your hair did.
I'm 5'9" too.
You are not.
I am.
You lied.
I used to be 6'3", but I think I'm going shorter and wider instead of taller and thinner.
Are you really only 5'2", Adam? Really? Or are you just lying?
No, Adam's taller than that.
I'm 5'1"3/4". Me and Twinkie both are.
You gotta add that 3/4 in there.
Hey, it counts.
It does.
It counts. Yeah, we know you're only 4 foot, Donnie.
I remember when I
14.
first started trying to edit and stuff, and I would, you know, edit April's videos, and I was always asking her, why are you filming from, looking down upward? And why not hold your camera in front of you and do it? She said, well, Amy told me if you hold it down and look up, it makes you look taller.
What?
That's what
No, I said if you hold the camera up and you look up at it, it gets rid of your double chin.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
I don't think anything we do is going to make us look taller.
I don't think there's nothing that any editing in this world can get rid of my turkey gobbler neck.
Yeah, I was joking, Donnie. Yep, I was. Hi, Patrick. Be careful driving. You got precious cargo in there.
Hey, Patrick, Melissa, if y'all get to Vegas before us, will y'all please go check on the pool guy?
Oh, my Lord. That damn pool guy better be there. I ain't joking. My mom's 410 too, Paranormal Witch.
410?
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
That damn pool guy. That is going to be a hashtag, Donnie. I guarantee it. Save that pool guy.
So I've been, we got this little chat group. So every morning I've been sending Amy a picture of it.
Yes.
Different saying. First one was saying, "Help me, Amy."
Oh, my Lord. I go bless the pool on Sunday for you, Slim. You're welcome.
Yes, please go bless him.
Oh, Lord.
Take him something to eat too, Adam, because he looks like he's about starving there.
This pool guy, this guy that's in this photo, that he probably didn't even know it was taken. He's going to be famous, and he ain't even going to know it.
Demon.
There's a famous cat.
Yeah.
Yep, demon.
So we need to redo the
Patrick's cats.
We need to redo the picture.
Demon.
I said Slim needs to be the one to do it, though.
Yeah.
What?
Be the one to lay in the pool and let us take a picture so they can put a new picture of the pool guy.
He said, this pool is clean.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, Boone got hurt yesterday chasing a turkey.
Yeah, that's what
This is the
I'm saying.
this is the one I posted this morning. Let's see if I can get it where y'all can see it.
You're froze.
I see it.
Says Amy, I'm getting cooked here.
Oh, man.
I've done something like that about every year, though, Amy. Having
The last month before we go to Vegas, you've always done something.
What'd you say, Twinkie?
I said, at least within the last month before we go on our trips, he always does something.
Oh, yeah.
And every year you hear, I'm not going. I'm not going. Even after I buy the tickets, I'm not going.
And we know dang good and well he's going.
well, I mean, what purpose do I have in Vegas?
You want a little cheese with that wine.
Well, one, you're a YouTuber. Two, we're all going to be there. Three, Cody'd be lost without his best friend.
I'm a retired YouTuber.
No,
You would not a retired YouTuber if you were on YouTube.
Hey, he's doing a live stream right now.
Yes.
It's not a live stream. It's a pod, whatever y'all want to call it.
Stream pod.
A stream pod.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Slim is funny. Y'all will like his channel. Make sure y'all check out his other videos.
He's full of mud.
What videos I got left? I need to make some.
Him and Kylie's supposed to make another one too.
Yeah, when I get in trouble for that, Amy, she wants me to do an interview with her.
No, you won't get in trouble.
I don't know. She wants.
Kylie wants to be YouTube famous.
So she
Well,
still got. She loved going to Wilmington and being around everybody. I was very good at bed. I was like, "Kylie, you very good at bed?" No, not yet.
She even did a TikTok for Omar.
Mm-hmm.
And it was me, her, and Omar in the picture together. She cut me out.
I sent it to Omar. He loved it. I think
Yeah, he subscribed to her channel that day whenever she posted that video. He subscribed to her YouTube channel that day.
I think they're in New Orleans right now. I'm going to put me a red light outside this door that says, and live. I wish that would. I need to put a battery in that thing. You're live Saturday night.
I just wonder what Jesse and Donnie's wife's going to do without them there having to babysit them.
Well, we had plans, but April threw a wrench in that.
What?
Me and Jesse and Taylor was going to have plans to do while y'all was.
You're so funny.
Yeah, we're giving them a break, and they're letting us watch them for the week. So
they're like vacation time, yeah.
Paranormal Showgirl show, AD, yeah.
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 Donnie said they was going to have a blast.
I know how to get in
trouble in Vegas at this point.
You gotta be below 5.
You're gonna get in trouble. You gonna say it loud enough?
No, I'm not. Because I
don't say.
Not a word.
You better say it. Might as well say it.
He's talking about your shortness again.
Hey.
It's talking about the Paranormal Showgirl show. You have to be under 5'3" to get in.
Oh
no! He's trying to get put in that corner, ain't he?
We will be one day.
Well, if Amy and April wears her hair flat, they can get in.
No, we're under 5'3" anyway. Don't matter.
They put the hair
up, they get in. 5'1" and 3.
Rose.
Thanks for coming.
Solo.
What was that?
Oh my God.
Do what?
Somebody wrote condoms for sale, but they don't protect nothing.
Yeah,
oh
for the
my God.
Paranormal Showgirl show.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's the wrong kind of protection.
That's where me and Cody's going, AD.
That's where you think you and Cody's going.
You've seen the strip clubs I allow my husband to go to. They abandoned and they're haunted.
And they got naked women or naked ghost women.
Hey, I ain't worried about them naked women.
If I ever meet y'all in person, remind me to show y'all that picture.
Look, never mind. I'm gonna be good.
I did. We were sitting at Denny's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was looking through my pictures, and I seen this little girl in a white dress. And then right beside it, I started looking, and you can tell it's a man standing there with his legs, and there's a naked girl got her leg wrapped around him, and it shows everything.
Mm-hmm.
And there was nobody in there but me, April, Laney, Cody, and James.
And
That's
we
crazy.
also caught a video. All of us there are fluffy. There ain't no little people there. And we were standing back from the stage and the steps. The steps go against the wall to get on the stage. We caught a shadow walking up the steps.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sage.
Hello, Sage.
Big Sage.
I caught a guy it's got a picture of Cody sitting there, but right behind him, it looked like Michael Myers sitting in the kitchen cooking.
We had a good time over there.
Mhm.
Amy and Cody know all the spots.
But I was laughing because all the chairs in there, there's 2 spots on the where you sit down and you look rub again, and every one of it was bare in them 2 spots in every chair in that place.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like when them girls working hard.
Lord have mercy.
All right, well, I guess I'm gonna end this here. Amy's going live here at what time, Amy?
At 8 Central Standard Time.
Okay, we got an hour.
Give everybody time to get them some popcorn. But y'all, I really do appreciate y'all coming up. I appreciate everybody in the chat for coming by. I really appreciate it. And
We had a good time, so thank you.
I still had like a bunch of questions to ask, but we covered the basis of them.
It ain't like you can't do it.
But if y'all like to see some more interviews, leave it a comment in the chat. Let me know.
Like, share, and comment below.
And subscribe if you're not, please.
Exactly.
Try to get me up to 15 million subscribers before I don't think I'm ever get past 350. Well,
No, you will. Just wait. When you get to Vegas and Amy's running you all over that place with a rolling pin, you'll go viral.
Or when you get in that swimming pool and do the famous picture.
Yeah, y'all go trip. We all walk to the pool, and there is somebody laying in there, and I jump in there and rescue them.
We'll get that on video.
Deadpool guy rose and won $20 million on blackjack table. But I do appreciate it. Appreciate you, Amy and April, for coming up with us. And thank you, and see myself. Appreciate Mars now for coming up. Y'all got anything coming up?
Yeah, we've got a premiere tomorrow. Saturday, I'm going to drop another Appalachian video, and it's going to be on a couple of local folklore legends, whatever you want to call it. And then, of course, we got 3 premieres and 2 releases next week. So
cool deal. Amy, you got anything coming up besides your video next?
I got we're live streaming tonight. We're gonna be investigating Alice the doll, and then after that, be getting ready for Vegas Saturday night. We leave, so road trip. So I may go live sometime on the way there just to pass some time. So just be watching.
Y'all leaving? You better be leaving tomorrow.
I ain't leaving tomorrow, Slim.
I said, if I start sweating waiting on y'all, last time I froze, this time I'm going to be sweating.
I looked a few minutes ago. Sunday in Vegas is going to be 100 degrees.
It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. Everybody just bring your big girl and big boy panties. It's going to be hot.
I'm going.
You ain't going nowhere else.
I wonder if I walk through Vegas naked, if anybody had noticed.
If you walk through Vegas naked, you're going to get some air conditioning for a couple of days. You might get 3 meals too.
Sunday.
Because you're going to be sitting in that PD.
Well, from what Adam says, it can't be no different than the prostitutes around there.
Except for you just giving yours for free.
Yeah, well, I might donate some free, but we're pimping Donnie. Donnie's making us some money. One way or the other. We're going to roll somebody. Or
Oh, my Lord.
Donnie, if we can get that meal down to $7.99, Donnie, you won't have to work so hard. Anyway, thank y'all, and always peace, love, and God bless.
Love y'all.
Yeah.
Bye,
Um,
everybody.
I might go live Sunday, but it depends on how busy we are. If not, I guess we'll see everybody in Vegas or on somebody else's live or in the
I may
chat
try to be
somewhere.
live tomorrow night. You never asked me.
Well, I'll know when.
I may.
Anyway, check out everybody's channel. Look out for Into the Paranormal. She said something about threatening us with a video or something.
Hi, keeping Appalachian.
Hi, Johnny. Good to see you, buddy.
I would love each and every one of you, and we'll see you somewhere.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.